What's up, folks? Your boy JSCO Main back with another motherfucking live video, fucking video in general. Just make sure this is y'all can hear me and shit. Testing. Just make sure this is all right. We're good. My fucking internet is unstable like me. I got the internet people in my fucking Spectrum coming out tomorrow morning to get this checked, but I've been having some shitty ass internet feedback or whatever you call them. Went to this new fucking Valero Habib store, and look what I found, folks. They said that Schlitz malt liquor is coming back, 40-ounce bottles. I'm still waiting for it, but look what we got. When we would get the Schlitz Blue Bull, it was not malt liquor. They changed it into a lager. So here they are, folks. We got the OML, the original malt liquor. It says it right there. Original malt liquor, OML, 16-ounce 6-pack. Definitely we'll finish all these on the stream. I don't know fucking when or how long or whatever, but this is going to be pretty much a long stream. And I got a couple interesting hot topics to talk about. So right there in the poll, it says Mandela effect, real or fake? You let me know. Y'all chime in on that one. You can push 1, 2, or 3. And there you go. But we're going to talk about that Mandela effect while I drink this nice 6-pack of 16 ounces of OML original malt liquor. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, folks. So let's get this started. Let's see if they still taste like they used to. We'll fucking see. I'll be the fucking judge of that. You know what? These Habibs have been pretty dope. They've been getting all the shit that I've been wanting. So hell yeah. It can't be both. Yeah, it can be both because it could be yeah or it could be nah. We'll fucking see. Well, here we go, folks. Got to crack the first one open. Let's see how it treats us. Let's go.
I want you to understand something. That when I come up in this bitch, I want the fans jumping. I want the fist pumping in the air.
5.9. 5.9.
I don't look like a millionaire, but I feel like $1 million. Ladies, won't you fill your cup? Shadies come to fill you up. Are you a D or a C cup? You could even be a B. It's just me and TRE. You'll be in the ER. We all strapped with so much TNT. We may blow, no, not even CPR from the EMTs. Could help you to resuscitate. You busters must be busted. Wait, you can't cut the mustard. What's your problem? Can't you bust a grape? What's my name? Shady came and crushed the game. It's really not even fair to them, cause they pale in comparison. So much they might as well wear skin. Wish you could just share a pin, cause this shit's getting embarrassing.
Oh man, absolutely fucking delicious. Crisp, clean, very fucking delicious. You know what's missing? Been drinking all this malt liquor, and there's always malt liquor in my fucking fridge. I'm surprised we don't have no fried chicken. What is this? We got some fried chicken? Malt liquor and fried chicken, folks. Malt liquor and fried chicken, folks. Oh, man. All I'm missing is some fucking watermelon. Wow. Take a day off of what, man, you better lay off the blunts. You must be smoking something. You think I ain't smoking nothing. Stay off my nuts. I hit the flow, baby. Fried chicken and malt liquor. Shake all the cobwebs loose. Loosen up with a little bit of Grey Goose. Yeah, girl, shake that caboose. I don't want to see you try to make no excuse. DRE is on the loose. I'm on goose when it comes to the chronic use. You know I can't stand to lose. Me and my goose are like animals. Absolutely delicious, folks. Because you got the Wingstop. Yeah, one of my homegirls got a Wingstop as well. Delicious. But I gotta say, this fucking OML original malt liquor, I'm gonna be getting it more often. Leftovers Church's chicken. Oh hell yeah. I got me this spot. I don't know if it's all Texas. I think it's all Texas. They're called Bill Miller's. Bill Miller's Fucking good ass spot. Absolutely delicious, folks. The chicken is where it's at. The barbecue, not too much, but it's the fried chicken we get. The chop burgers, the chops. It's like brisket and shit. They're fucking good. I recommend them. But let's get right into the meat and potatoes, folks. I know this is the meat and potatoes right here, but I got something interesting to be talking about right now. Delicious. All right. Everywhere we go, it seems we're looking for any excuse to just cut loose. So this would be the part of the song that they drop the needle on. I should have found a better example of this. Hold on, let me check. I gotta break this down for some people that don't know this shit. I just wanted to address this. All right, check this out right here. Hopefully I don't get copyright with these people, but I doubt it. They're just fucking regular YouTubers. All right, let's get this shit started, shall we? All right, this is for like an example right here. Take this with a grain of salt, folks.
Have you ever been totally sure about something only to find out you and maybe thousands of others were totally wrong? Welcome to the mind-blowing world of the Mandela effect. Named after the iconic South African leader, Nelson Mandela, this curious phenomenon happens when a large group of people remember something one way, only to discover they've got it all wrong. And trust me, we've got some real head scratchers for you. From
this is the best one.
The discrepancy, well, Bear, beloved children's series, the Berenstain Bears. Well, you might recall it as the Berenstain Bears with an E, right? Well, brace yourself. It's always been Berenstain, as confirmed by the Library of Congress.
I still think it's Steen.
The discrepancy has sparked lots of debate, with many fans swearing by the Stein spelling. It also got a lot stranger when old memorabilia surfaced showing the name Berenstain on the book covers. Since many people believe the Mandela effect is caused by time travelers messing with our past, that or we live in a parallel universe, I'll leave it to you to decide if this is only a case of mistaken identity. 24. The turkey leg that never was. If you've ever pictured Henry VIII gnawing on a Mandela effect. Jiffy. But here's the twist. It's always been Jif. Launched in
it's always been Jif. It's never been Jiffy. What the fuck is he talking about? We got Looney Tunes.
Wacky character.
With the TUNES or TOON. I remember the TOON all the time.
But despite what your memory might tell you, it's always been TUNES.
I remember that TOON. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking something. Maybe I'm thinking about the loony part, the LOO. And I got it confused with I thought it was TOO, like tunes, but it's TUNES, tunes, like in music tunes.
The mix-up probably comes from Warner Brothers drawing inspiration from Disney's Silly Symphonies in the 1920s, which were all about musical versions of the game, Pokemon Red, Just Yellow. Hey guys, we'll have 500. But why do so many people remember Mickey sporting red shorts with suspenders? Despite what your memory might insist, Mickey Mouse has never actually worn red shorts with suspenders. Action. While many cereal fans remember the breakfast mascot as Captain Crunch, his official name has always been Captain Crunch.
Captain, yeah, not Captain. Captain. No, this one's a stupid one.
But the confusion doesn't stop at the name. Captain Crunch's uniform has its own set of mysteries. Traditionally, American naval officers wear bars on their sleeves to indicate rank. 1 for ensigns, 2 for lieutenants, and 3 for commanders. However, since the cereal had no actual fruit, Kellogg's got sued with the 2 O's in 1963, and that's stuck ever since. But here's where it gets into mustache and pinstripe suit. But despite the strong vision,
all right, so y'all get it, yeah, y'all get the gist of this. It's just like shit was pronounced or fucking named something before, and now it completely changed. Bottom
It's
line,
OSCHAR. What really messes with people is the
Mayer and Meyer.
jingle. You know the one.
Here we go. This is the one I'm talking about right here.
ER. 14. Sinbad never played a genie. Do you remember Shazam?
All right. Have you ever, y'all remember the Shazam one? Okay, this is the one that I'm going to be talking about right now. Shazam. I don't know if y'all remember this shit.
That movie in which comedian Sinbad played a genie?
Yeah, I remember this fucking movie.
You should take a good, long, hard look at yourself because that movie never existed. I'm serious.
It did.
Despite being remembered by thousands of people, Sinbad
It
never
did
starred
happen.
as a
It
wish-granting
did
genie in the 90s. There was a movie called Kazam with Shaquille O'Neal as a genie, but Shazam simply isn't real. And yet, some people remember Shazam in great detail, including the plot about two kids summoning a genie and even a spectacular pool party finale. It's okay if you think you've seen it, but don't bother looking it up on IMDb. Sinbad's genie role is just a trick of memory and maybe a touch of Mandela magic. 13.
Yeah, so that's the one we're going to be talking about right the fuck now. Well, after this fucking beer, I'll put it on. But a couple of little conspiracies and whatnot.
I've been waiting for this shit. Freddy coming up your bitch. I'm a bumpin' motherfucker with this shit. Who undercover see me once? I'll kill you, pay the price. I'll fill you with the gat. Take your stack. Learn a lesson, never lack. You should know about it, but you wanna hang with double D. Chopping in the damn street. You think you ought to do with me? I've been saying this forever. Why you think I'm reaching up? I've been doing all the dirt while all these bitches wanna run. I think you should go.
Okay, Ghostface, if you remember Shazam, what do you remember from that fucking movie? If you've seen it. BG got Wingstop and just watched the Raiders lose. All right, so we're gonna move on to the Shazam, and I know for sure I busted a Mandela effect, or I was listening to a Mandela effect. I agree with this guy and his theory. I completely believe this guy. He's 100%. This is facts right here. Folks. I know I fucking remember that fucking movie. I know it fucking existed. It fucking existed. 100% sure. And here's the proof right here. I was watching this fucking long ass documentary, this live stream, whatever they're doing. It's 1 hour long. I'm not gonna put the whole fucking thing. I'm not gonna bore everybody to death. But I will put some of it on, and I know for sure this guy is fucking on point on this one. Okay, so this is what's going on with the Shazam. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, bro. All right, let me put it on. Okay, just to say you have the video, some fucking asshole has the fucking video, whatever the fuck. Yeah, there's no way. Like a lot of people say, oh, so somebody came and took out all our fucking tapes of that movie. Somebody came and broke in and stole our no, it doesn't work like that. Look, because it wasn't that fucking big of a movie. You're gonna see right now. This one's fucking good right here.
I'm the genie of the lamp.
All right, my night god people, we got to get to the bottom of this Mandela effect once and for all, because it's got the entire internet at odds right now. The argument is surrounding this movie that millions swear they watched all the time as a kid. It's called Shazam, and it's where Sinbad plays a genie. It's going viral over multiple platforms as we speak, and the comment sections are lit. It seems that a large portion of the population knows it never existed, and they never watched it growing up, while the other half swears they watched it all the time, especially those born in the early 80s and the early 90s. People of that era swear this movie existed.
Yep, I've seen it. Go subscribe to this, guys.
I personally don't remember watching it, but millions of people swear they did. And there's even videos of people that are pulling the tapes out of safes to show people that it did exist.
No one put in a fucking safe.
I never see anybody actually put the video in a VCR and start playing it and showing different scenes of the movie. The following clip is the only thing I could find. Now I want you to pay attention, I'm going to go through and point out all the Mandela effects in this one singular scene. There's at least 3 or 4 of them. They have the Curious George Mandela effect with his tail. They have Fruit Loops with the spelling of fruit. They even have an article from a newspaper that says Nelson Mandela dead. And no, it wasn't from the 2000s. It was saying when he died in prison. Now you got to ask yourself, why would somebody do a scene with so many different Mandela effects? Are they trying to tell us something, or are they trying to mess with our minds? But before I continue, check out the scene. Let me know what you think. All right, y'all, check out all the Mandela effects in this video.
Something real.
First one.
We can remember her body.
Here's George on his tail.
We have our memories. They're real. No one can take that from us.
Next one you see is the Berenstein Bears.
Can you imagine if Dad saw this mess?
Fruit Loops.
Bless you.
Okay, I got that backwards. Now Berenstein Bears. Then,
What
over
is
there, you'll see Mandela dead at the age of 68. He actually died in his 80s. You even see the Monopoly board, but it had the spot where the monocle would be torn out. Now, it is alleged they did this as a skit because of all the hype that's surrounding the Mandela effect. And he does look older in this skit, but I'm not sure.
You're not Tina.
We'll get into what Sinbad says about it after this clip. Now, does anybody else find it somewhat odd that all those Mandela effects were in the same clip? But as you can see, somebody provided a copy, Shazam and the VHS. But if you go to Google or any type of search engine, it said the movie isn't actually real. I even went as far as to Snopes it, and they said it is also false, that it never existed. And I can see it.
Wait a minute, the movie was a bad.
No, everybody thinks Shazam is the Mandela effect. Everybody swears I did a movie called Shazam. Now think about this. How could I have done it?
Sinbad.
They're getting him mixed up with Sinbad the Sailor, allegedly.
Turned into the Sinbad the Sailor.
But where does this scene come from?
No, man, it was a lot. Everybody thought it was Shazam. It started about 2000. I don't even know how it got started. Then it got to a point. People remember the same scene. They only remember one scene. Me and 2 little kids. They don't remember no other part of the movie. And everybody says, I watched it as a kid. I said, okay, I even watched it. I would get 10,000. I put online. I would get 10,000. Anybody can bring up the video.
10 bang.
Photoshop boxes. Where's the tape in the box?
Photoshop boxes.
It's beyond that. It's beyond it because Mandela was in prison. You know, the Berenstein Bears, the War Bears. There was never a Shazam. There was never any movie. So this one has no basis on anything.
So in this
it's
next
a parody.
Video,
Yeah,
he
it's a
gets pretty
parody.
wild with it. Now, I'm not sure whether or not it's because he's frustrated about the question. He's been asked it so many times. He answers in this way, or maybe there's some truth to it because he answers in this way often. So maybe he was using drugs during the time of production, and the movie was so bad that he's
a
embarrassed
part of
about
that
it.
shit.
I'm not sure what
I'll tell y'all right now.
Watch this and let me know what you guys think.
I'm embarrassed.
All right, check it out.
People I never did Shazam, and people always walk up on me, and I'm just gonna say what happened. I didn't do Shazam. I'm not proud of it. If I did Shazam, I was doing a lot of. I was staying in houses.
Not the first time he's made this claim.
I knew it was gonna be a great movie because I have no genie skills. I think most movies you have to bring some out
But he
yourself.
gets
I've never
sarcastic.
been a genie or had magical powers. It was a learning process for me as I was doing this movie, just getting into the lamp. I took a lot of yoga, a lot of crystal oil to slide up into that lamp. So, I injured myself. I had a rotator cuff injury. But I'm not crying. I'm not crying because I'm tough. For those who said, hey, you saw Shazam when I was growing up.
Yeah, exactly. Ghosts are all sellouts, bro. They're all
It took a lot of
sellouts.
government intervention to get those videos out of people's homes and out of the video stores. I'm lucky because I'm ex-military, ex-special forces. So we were able to do a lot of mind control stuff
Wild.
to get those videotapes away from people. There's 3 tapes left. There are 3 Shazam videos.
What the fuck? You see how they are, bro? And he's getting paid for this shit too. I don't want to hear.
Maybe he
his
wishes it
bullshit.
never did. From the E and up. And I did watch this movie growing up, and I watched it a lot. I really liked it. Looking back, cheesy as heck, but I enjoyed the film. So many believe that they're mixing Shaq and Sinbad up. They're thinking about the movie called Kazam. And he also does go, I am Kazam in the movie. That's like his main line as the genie. But in this movie, he literally comes out of a stereo. So crazy stuff. I'm curious what y'all have to say about it. And I want to.
Yeah, because it was a copycat kind of thing. You know, when movies do that, like they see the first movie successful, so then like they'll make another movie, almost the same concept. Like everybody does that in Hollywood. They always like take turns on bullshit or whatever. They copy each other's bullshit. I don't think it's a shift in the timelines because like I'm about to prove it right now that this is all bullshit. Like, watch this. The movie did exist, and it was so low budget and so fucking mediocre that they didn't like remember because back in the day, like we barely even had a blockbuster in Hollywood movies. Back in the day, you would have to go to certain shops to buy VHS tapes, and they would be like $98. So nobody was really like buying them at all. And it wasn't that fucking we didn't have blockbuster like we do what we did in the late 90s. And this movie came out before the late 90s. So it's not they had a mass production of VHS tapes right now. And this guy explains it perfect. Look, I'm about to put that on right now. I was bored and I was watching this, bro. I watch a lot of shit when I'm fucking, bored. I watch everything on YouTube, and I was watching this shit. I watched the whole thing. I'm only gonna put certain spots because I forgot where the hot spots are, but I'm gonna put a little bit of it. So this is how the tape looked, and it was with that dude from y'all seen that show with Tim Allen? What is it called again? Where he's like, what's that fucking show called? Well, anyways, that kid comes out in that show, and I remember in that movie, that dude came out in that fucking movie. So, and I remember that little girl too that came out, and what's it called? Fucking Matilda. She came out too, and man, they have it spot on.
All right, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's
Home
doing
improvement
okay out there.
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
Talking episode 54. I'm gonna discuss the Mandela effect with the epi journey.
These guys are pretty fucking smart, bro. I love like people that are just like not even known.
Are you there?
Like these are the people that are wise.
I am
bro.
here. I haven't been whisked away in the Mandela effect.
This dude is fucking smart, bro.
No, I'm not anyway. You've done research about the Mandela effect many years ago. So much so that you were placed in administrative role on the Mandela effect Reddit. And I myself have been following the Mandela effect, even though I do look at it from a very skeptical eye standpoint. But
yes,
I do
indeed, Kaiser. We got that original
of how it is framed out there in society and in the world. And so I guess to start this conversation,
link is there if y'all want to chime in.
Where did you first come across the Mandela effect, Epic? And when did you when and why did you decide to start researching it?
Yeah, it was just the strangest thing. It was April thereabouts, spring of 2016, and I was just going through my homepage on I forget which browser it was, but news feeds and stuff like that. And somewhere below the header, one of those little
yeah, got some ribeye. Fuck yeah, bro.
Something about
cheers.
Nobody can find the Sinbad Genie movie. And I read a little bit. It's just a snippet about. There's a Twitter thing about. Man, I know those Sinbad Genie movies. And guys talking, people responding on Twitter, and then a little brief reference, and maybe a single paragraph about it. I'm like, well, that's silly. I didn't have Twitter yet. I wasn't a member of Twitter, any social media at all. And I said, well, I know this movie exists. I ordered 2 copies of this movie for the video store I went with my uncle in Las Vegas. I know it's real. So I thought, no way I'm not going to be able to disprove this. I got the goods on this, right? So I went looking around, see where else this was around, and it kind of eventually led me to Reddit, because there's a post on Reddit about it, some older ones, and nobody could find it still. I'm like, well, okay, I know this is going to be easy. I'll just call my uncle and see if we have it in the storage place or something like that, because we had the video store, and
yes.
They sold the video store with the inventory, but maybe we have some receipts.
Silver Lake, I've never seen that. And
he had moved on. He'd sold it a couple years previously. I still had the storage, and he was in Las Vegas, and I was in San Diego at the time. So tried to arrange a time for me to come visit and raid the storage, go looking through all the boxes and stuff. But in the course of this, I start researching more and more about this movie, and there is no evidence it exists, none, zero. And I have intimate knowledge of this movie because not only did I order 2 copies of it, but I was embarrassed by the fact it was a children's movie. It was a bad children's movie too. It wasn't good at all. it started off promising. It had a pretty good beginning. I mean, really good, funny intro where the genie first appears. And I mean, it was so good, in fact, that I had watched it the night after I first watched it with my uncle. We turned it off because it was a kids' movie. I didn't watch it anymore. But I went back.
Frozen steak. What is a frozen steak? Never heard of it.
At the store, right? So we took turns and had one of their employees, a small mom and pop store, you know. So I went the next day and I watched that opening scene again because it was so funny. The timing was so good on it, and tried to watch a little bit more of the movie, and no, it's bad, right? And, you know, felt like I, you know, it was a letdown to my uncle because I wasted time and money on renting this movie because it wasn't going to be a good renter. But Sinbad was coming up in popularity at the time. I mean, he was just doing his HBO specials, I think, and you know, he was on was it Catch a Rising Star, all that stuff. He hadn't made a major motion picture yet. He hadn't been a star.
Ground Turkey, fuck yeah, that's fire.
So that's why I was surprised to see this when it came up in the weekly flyer from MVC, Major Video Concepts out of Utah, that we get to order the movies from. And it was a great deal. It was like you got it for like, to put this in perspective, a normal
new
release
Carl's Meister eating healthy
was about $72. Retail for $99, let's say. But,
have me some fried chicken.
72, and then this was like
and some liquor.
$14. So you could buy it in a 2-pack with another.
And then I had me some watermelon. Well, I have some watermelon for later.
One by itself and one in a 2-pack with this other movie, which I wasn't sure at the time what it was. I mean, I thought it was maybe a Skateboard Kid, or I thought maybe Invisible Mom at the time, but Invisible Mom came out later. I ended up talking to the writer of Invisible Mom, Walter Martell, part of my research, actually.
That was pretty good.
The release date that's online is the wrong date, but which was a great lead, but it wasn't.
Gotta love the check, guy. Gotta love the
logo was the same. The logo was the same. You know, it had a rainbow logo on the cover, and that was one of my leads. So in the course of doing this, I can't find it.
So notice how you said the rainbow logo.
At the first glance, I'm like, well, this is silly, this whole Mandela effect thing, because it's based on Mandela dying in prison, and in the 80s, and I don't remember that at all, right? And I thought it was a kind of silly name, actually, Mandela effect.
The movie was from Family Entertainment.
Fiona
I don't want to keep pausing this video because it's pretty long. It's like an hour.
And at some conference, she brought it up with other paranormal researchers, and they're sitting around talking about it, and that's how it was born. But it's a name that's used for anything that happens that is contrary to the provable reality, but a large group of people remember. So it's not just you remembering something different; it's a large group of people also remember it the same wrong way. Yes. The first one that got me while I'm still researching it, and I'm looking for this movie, and I'm still just kind of lurking. I'm not a member of Reddit yet. I'm just lurking and reading. So it's still in spring. Is the VW logo, and the VW logo is not connected anymore. It's got this big gap between the V and the W in the center. And I'm like, oh, that's not right. And that's the first one that got me, because I know for a fact, my good friend Mark, he restored his 1962 Beetle back in. Might have been a 61 Beetle actually, but back in 1987 or so, and he broke that by accident when he took everything apart. We did the motor and everything. He took off the logo off the front of the hood, right? So he had to go buy a new one, and he ordered one. And the first one they gave him had that little tiny seam in it. It wasn't big; it was a little tiny seam. And it was from Off-Road Warehouse in San Diego. I can remember where it was. And he said, no, not that one, the real one, the one from the original, 1961 Beetle. And a couple of weeks later, he got it. No break in it. He got it. Now, did they make that from, some other third party, or is that the real one? I don't know, but I know that at that time,
best job in the world. Yeah.
I even remember some conspiracy kind of stuff done by Freeman, from the Freeman perspective.
Hell yeah.
He makes this analogy way back years ago about the actual VW logo being Vav, from the Hebrew, and the 3 V's intersecting like that makes 666. So he wouldn't have made that analogy if they didn't cross. You know what I mean? So there's kind of some, they call
so the CERN logo is a 666.
But anyway, that was the first one that got me. Then of course, Chick-fil-A, because we used to always joke about it being.
We got Chick-fil-A, 3 more of the motherfucking Schlitz.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm like, and one day I was walking with my sister. She lived in Temecula at the time, at this mall in Temecula. And all these things.
Oh, these suckers! Yeah, they're pretty strong. Ghosts. They're 5.9.
VW logo. Somewhere along
5.9, bro.
Chick-fil-A with the K. Then JCPenney spelled wrong. These are all logo things. And it just hit me that this is there's something
the fourth
to this.
one.
This is real.
Cheers.
And it got in that sense of what do you call it? cognitive dissonance there for a couple minutes. So I went back, and this is in June, and that's when I joined Reddit, and I wrote up my first post. Not my first post. My first post was about it being a psyop. Actually, it got deleted by the moderators. But my next post that was a pretty lengthy post at the time was, for me anyway at the time, was Sinbad Genie movie complete analysis, and I wrote up everything at the time that I remembered about the Sinbad Genie movie, and that really took off. Actually, it got a lot of attention. So we'll take it from there.
Okay, so some people have a counter narrative to that epic.
Go back to
and
Orange
that
County, bro.
people
They
are
probably
just
have them.
misremembering Shaq's movie Kazam.
Like if it's that easy, right?
At that time, and just misremembering.
That's like me saying, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to
Shaquille
Dallas to go
O'Neal
buy a
with,
couple of brews."
Sinbad, and in doing so, people are just confusing
My bad.
the two movies together. And now the counter narrative to that is my father was a very big Sinbad fan. I remember he had a cassette player, and he would listen to Sinbad Brain Damaged on it. And my dad went to see Sinbad on a few of his comedy tours, and I remember as a kid watching Sinbad's. He had a very short run television show. I think it was just called.
See, I
Sinbad Show, if I remember.
I love these conversations because how do you fake that? Especially these are grown men. Like they were already like when this movie supposedly came out, Shazam. I was about maybe 3-4 years old. So how the fuck do I remember? Like that's why I do remember watching it, but how the fuck am I gonna trust my 3-year-old self? You know what I mean? Like how do I know if I even saw this movie? But I do fucking remember it. That's I don't know. And these guys that are talking right now, you know damn well they're in their 20s at least. Oh shit. Oh damn, I got my boss calling. Give me a second. I'm gonna let this play.
That was on Fox. And then eventually watching First Kid, and going to the movie theaters to see it with my father. It was not a good movie. But my dad was a very a huge fan of Sinbad and his comedy. I remember him saying, "I'm gonna get my belt," and everything like that, talking about his father. Sinbad talking about his father. So for me, I could say that I remember Kazam and I remember Shaquille O'Neal. All right. But I can also kind of remember them making a Sinbad movie separate from that.
Nah, this is pretty fucked.
Of Kazam. Now,
oh
shit! I don't know if
shit!
it's just me misremembering it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna
just me equating the two because that's what most people say.
I'm gonna have to fucking redo this when I get out of fucking work. So I got called up right now. I gotta go to work. That's crazy. I kind of had a feeling about today, something was gonna happen, but fuck, dude, it is what it is. I mean, that's what sucks about this job too, bro. But fuck it, dude. I mean, I told him I'll be there in an hour, so I guess I'll chill for like. Hey, I couldn't even finish this up. I just won't drink the last 2 beers. I'll finish this beer. It's still full. I'll save these 2 when I get out of work, I guess. Fuck. I was gonna tell him 9, but I was just like, I'll be there like at 8:30. Fuck. You're drinking and wasted. Wasted is dinero. Yeah, we'll finish watching this bullshit. Yeah, well, as long as I'm there by like 9 o'clock, I'll be good. A little 3-hour shift.
I'm
gonna be all buzzed. I was all talking shit about Killer Corn, man. I'll never drink on the job. And now I guess now I have no fucking choice. I'll be off in 3 hours, bro. Not bad. Like if I go in at 9, I told him 8:30, but if I go in at 9, shit. I mean, I'll be good. Yeah, I'll chill for like another 30 minutes. I'll drink the rest of this beer in another 30 minutes, and then I'll just chill for an hour, and then, not bad. Shit, anyways, I could use a motherfucking workout, dog.
Mandela effect and we'll get to what, how they manipulate. Like if you Google Mandela effect on Google, it just brings you up to false memory, and false memory is kind of like a trigger, and we'll talk about that. Why doesn't it just go to a separate Mandela effect page on Wikipedia? And I find that very suspect. But one of the certain things that I've always raised an eyebrow in, and things that I remember, like bear steen bears instead of bear stain bears. I remember having the bear steen bears books when I was a kid, but it could just been misremembering. So what do you say to those people? And then we'll circle back to furthering your investigation on trying to figure out if the Sinbad movie was a real movie.
Yeah, so at the time when I first joined Reddit in 2016, that became kind of the hotbed of activity for the Mandela effect. There's only, I say only, but 26,000 subscribers, I want to say, basically at that time. 50,000 now.
Fuck yeah.
It wasn't still a mainstream thing. It hadn't really, caught on like it is now. There's one or two videos maybe
I
out
agree,
there on
bro.
YouTube, a couple, but it wasn't like it is now, or it's just flooded with them. And what the
Fuck you,
people
bro,
used to say,
more
the
money.
moderators at that time, and a lot of the skeptics who kind of really ran the roost on the Reddit subreddit rather at that time.
I kind of
It
had
would
a
be,
feeling
it's all
too, bro, that
confabulation and
I was
false
gonna
memories and
fucking
all this
work
stuff.
today,
And of
bro,
course,
for some
people
reason.
who
I mean, tonight.
experienced it would say, no, how could anybody? None of us know each other, and yet we have the same wrong memory.
Good thing I don't get too
How can we all
fucked
have
up
the
like
exact
in the
same wrong memory, right?
during
So
the day.
that
At
became
night,
the
yeah,
main
that's when
point
I
of
get
contention.
trashed.
As time went along, I mean, obviously more people got involved, were able to get their opinions out, and more and more of these things.
I
got discovered. So
know,
2016 was kind of
yeah, I
the
know,
floodgates opened. It was the
bro.
magic year of the Mandela
I guess
effect,
I'm just,
because
bro,
such a way
I'm
that
just
it
like
became,
that, bro. I don't know.
more well known. I mean, more and more people really got into it, and a lot of what we
I've
know
always
now
been
about
a
it,
stupid
I'd say,
gay.
touted the most often, came from that period of time. And it went on through 2017, 18, 19, onto this day as well, but particularly, a flurry of activity in 2016. And so for the people who didn't experience it, what I can tell you is it's not the same thing like to learn about it watching a video or something.
Yeah.
It wows you when you find out on your own. You just happen to, because it's wrong. You look at something like, okay, misspelled words are a big thing that a lot of people have a hard time with, but and rightfully so, because sometimes people are just bad spellers. But the word dilemma with NA at the end, dilemma, right? Everybody I know in California when I grew up, including all my relatives now, they all learned it that way. And I learned it that way. And the reason I learned it that way specifically is because it was a trick word. It was a trick word. You had to know that, right? And so you can't tell me it wasn't that way and they didn't learn it that way. And not only that, but everybody else I know knows it that way. Well, how do we all remember it wrong then? And I didn't give you the etymology of the word and say, yeah, it means ram's horns or something like that. And that's why it's spelled that way and all this other stuff. That is not a convincing argument to the people who experience it. Or another one, a good one might be something like Stouffer's stuffing. Stouffer's stuffing. Now, the people who remember this, they remember it. I'm one of them. I'm totally one of them. I got to you. That's things like than others. That's why they call it.
Kurt Cobain is someone else, but one of your things that you mentioned, that if it is some sort of,
because I was going to go
certain things that these, and is it,
there is a psychology to that. And another one is balloons. Do you remember that balloon ride you had when you were a kid and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
And certainly there's ample evidence. And is that the house, there's moving going on, and that's where these objects come out. And this sea chest is among them, or not a sea chest. It's not really a sea chest. It's a what do you call it? Steamer trunk. And there's all this stuff in where there's just this one
true.
boy.
There's not. You're right. Yeah.
It was bigger than anything else on the box. If you saw the box sitting there on the shelf, if you're walking through the video store, you would think the movie was called Sinbad, because you couldn't make out the title from anything else on there. That was the big thing. And it was like they were capitalizing on the popularity of Sinbad at the time. And Sinbad himself, in later releases, when he released his stand-up things from HBO and some of his other comic performances he did, he always had the big Sinbad, same kind of format, right? And I think, as far as I know, this is the first time that I know he had that. But yeah, so I made a reproduction of that cover and put it up on Reddit and stuff, and ended up getting some play on the Moneybags channel and stuff, so people were aware of it then. But so to go back to the Sinbad, that post affected things. Back then, people really got involved live time, and that was more involved in the post itself was the banter that went on in the actual comment section. So a lot of people got involved and started sharing their experiences with this movie on that post, and it got the attention of Amelia Tate, his reporter, works for Vice and does some other independent work, and she wrote an article in New Statesman about the movie that doesn't exist and the Redditors who think it does. And that was released in December of 2016, and that's when the Mandela Effect went mainstream. It was because of that. I mean, it really made it take off in a way it had never before. But it was because of the comment section of that particular post. And one of the things that was cool about that, I thought was really great, was not only some of the descriptions people have, but the fact that up to that point, none of us have been able to find a picture of Sinbad, anything that looked like a genie costume at all. None of us could. And this one user called Harold 2K, he's from South Africa, I believe, found it on eBay China. He found this promo photo of him, and for all practical purposes, looked just like a genie costume. He had the turban, had a purple vest on, all this stuff, and we got really jazzed about it because that was the first time anybody had ever found a photo like that. And he talked to Sinbad.
It gets
Twitter.
good. It gets good. Holy shit.
Sinbad's really active on Twitter. He's a cool guy. I've talked to him numerous times on Twitter, and he's a really cool cat, man. He is. So he comes back and says, "Well, I don't remember that." And about an hour later, he does. He remembers it's actually a time that he hosted a PBS special for Sinbad the Sailor movies. It was Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger.
That was going to be one of my questions.
Yeah. So we thought we had it, man. We thought we had it. That's a good time a little later, something to say where, just like I thought I had it too later on, something from my research. But it was really cool because you can see how things work on the internet. Nobody had ever found that photo before. That photo didn't exist before. If you looked in any search engine, you can never find anything like that. The only reason that this Redditor found it was because he was not looking for Sinbad as a genie, really. He was looking up for just Sinbad memorabilia, basically, and found this, right? This little signed promo photo. Well, now if you go look on Google or you look on any kind of search engine, you'll find that. It's like one of the first things you find. And skeptics will come oftentimes to this phenomena and say, well, no, it's right there. You could have found it on the internet the whole time. No, not until that user, give him credit again, Harold 2K, found it. So now you can see that because that was found, now it's in the lexicon, so to speak. It's available for anyone, but it wasn't always. And that's how the internet works. The data goes into it. The data doesn't exist until it's put in there. And that leads a lot to what my hypothesis about what a good portion of what the
Chino
Mandela
Hills
relates to that.
Is that where all the Chinos live?
But I don't know if you want to go more into continue with Sinbad some, or go off on some of the more novel theories.
Let's continue with Sinbad, and then we'll circle back to some more of the.
Hey, happy belated birthday to Sarah.
In the new Statesman article, Amelia Tate, they do talk about you and in your journey to try to discover.
All right, let's
the movie.
Move this up a bit.
On the internet, obviously, internet. So it was like the movies exist. If I could find the people who have the store, and nobody knows what happened. We're hoping to find the rental log because back then we didn't have a computer.
Yeah, they're talking about the renting the movie.
And we had a classification for the tape, and we used to joke with each other if we could. That's how obsessed we were with the store, is we could try to identify the movie as a game we played by the designations. If I went C183, my uncle would go, quick change, right? With Bill Murray, right? In this movie, I could have swore it was like C143 or something like that. So I'm looking for any evidence of that. And I'm looking for the rental log. No luck on the rental log. No luck at all. But we go through the receipts and all the stuff from MVC, which is Major Video Concepts, which is the distributor that I ordered it from. And I can't find it. Now, the irony is that it turns out 1993 is missing entirely. We have every year except 1993 and a couple months in 1994. And that is the time when I remember buying this movie, right? And it's like, it's just another stumbling block. Like, what the hell, right? But I did find the receipt for Kazam, which was later, it was 1996. And everything else seemed to be in order. And certainly this everything looked, right. In other words, these receipts, looking at them again, reminds me of exactly ordering the movie, right? So, so I was hoping maybe to find an old flyer, and I tried to contact MVC, which is the distributor, and they'd gone out of business. And it was NBC ETD. If anyone wants to look this up, they're out of Utah. And so another dead end. But in the course of this, I have to. Now, this is when the interview with BBC happens, and I've been contacted by College Humor to do anything I can remember to write a screenplay, a script for the discovery scene of the Sinbad Genie movie. Now, at the time, I didn't think of College Humor like being College Humor, which is actually a famous, group of actors and writers. I thought it was actually a college student trying to write something for his class. Yeah. So I told him all the stuff, and I gave him all the dialogue and helped him out, everything. And this is in April. We did the show in April, and it premiered in April. And so right before Sinbad's parody of the Sinbad Genie movie came out for College Humor. So it worked out really good because the interview for the BBC had that footage, along with my footage of me, the audio of me going through the storage bin and all that stuff. So it really added a lot of entertainment value.
That's crazy.
Good,
I know you guys are hearing
this.
Totally
April Fool's Day for that, right? And it came out really well. But the thing about that is because it was my description and my dialogue, and it came out really close to what I remember. If you watch that, that's almost exactly right.
So him and everybody else in this little Reddit community are talking about how the movie went down step by step by step, and they got almost a whole fucking movie, like in great fucking detail, because they're talking about like this little pool party at the end of the movie, and yeah, I remember the ending of that fucking movie. Like, I don't know, this is like crazy when other people are connecting little things here and there. But it gets crazier, I'm telling you.
The only difference is the girl's older one in that skit, the two kids. In reality, the boy's the older one, the kid's the younger one. The girl's the youngest.
And that's what we're getting to.
Really
exactly. That's what we're getting to right now.
When you pay attention, there's all these little Easter eggs.
Like, I don't want to give out the spoiler we're about to get to right now, but yeah, that's bottom line what we're getting to, bro. Like, basically, like, they didn't have the fucking movie in the stores. It was just like rent-a-stores, and they came back to the store. You know what I mean? Because you would just rent them, and if you didn't, you had to pay a fucking $100 fine. So that's bottom line. That's another one, but it gets crazier, bro. It gets crazier. That's how I'm just like, yeah, it did exist, but they're trying to make it seem like it didn't exist. So that's where that comes from, and it's not CERN. This one is legit. What had happened. So because if like he says in this little thing that they're talking about, they could easily get 500 tapes recalled. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. They only put out a couple of tapes out there to some local shops. It's not like if it was all for the whole fucking country. Oh shit, we got that steak coming through, motherfucking steak, motherfucker. Maybe I'll fucking I'll throw in a little steak. Huh? A little steak?
Oh, steak on the steak?
Little steak on the steak.
Damn, where you at?
Oh, this motherfucker even told me, sure, can you come in tonight? Motherfucker, I would have been mouth. Fuck you, bitch. You ain't kiss my ass. Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell him, man. I'm actually gonna tell him right now, man. BG said, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna say BG said that. Yeah.
Tell him if he's got a problem, he knows where to find me.
Shit, bro. Over there, Riverside, right?
Riverside, guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him right now. What's your address?
Right next to the Riverwalk.
Oh, shit. Man, bro, what you doing?
Fucking trying to drink some beers, man. It's hot as hell today.
Man, it was 107. Hot as it's been, bro. Hot as it's been. Me claim my motherfucking dollar.
Oh yeah, what you got on stick right now? Where you at?
I'm at 26.85.
Okay. What have you been getting lucky with lately?
Wheel.
Oh yeah, the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the Plinko, but I don't know, bro. I feel like the wheel again. What do you think?
The Plinko's been fucking not doing too well lately.
It hasn't at all. But hey, should I throw $1 or what? What do you think?
It never hurts.
We'll see. Let's let it ride, guys. Let's fuck it. Who knows?
Hey, press your luck. It's only $1.
Yeah, it's only $1, right? All right, let's see. Let's see what's popping right now, yeah. Oh shoot, go.
Oh.
No.
Right in the middle, the worst
Hey, well,
one.
at least I didn't lose my whole dollar. I'm at 95. Remember, I was at 85. I didn't lose
Okay.
that whole dollar. So yeah, 25,
Okay.
95.
Okay.
That's good. I mean,
Okay.
at least I'm building up the cents. If you think about it, because I didn't lose the whole dollar. I only lost like what, fucking 10 cents. So I only
30?
lost
Or
90
10
cents.
cents?
Yeah, 90 cents. Yeah. So yeah, we're good.
Bro, it never hits in the middle
interview
like that.
happened
You
then.
know,
That was the biggest thing.
that shit's
Yeah.
so shady.
Yeah.
It was. You seen how it went to the side and then right back to the middle?
I know. Hey, but now I see what you're talking about. Like maybe that shit will hit one of these days.
It will. I'm telling you. It
You
will.
said off a dollar, you hit like what, $200?
Well, okay. So what is the times X? There's different ones at the bottom. I
Oh
forget
yeah, all
what
right.
increments.
All right.
One of them, the very end, is 1,000 times X. I believe.
All right. I'm just gonna
Very
do
end.
this for the fun of it, bro. Because you could play with coins. I have like a fucking 101 on coins right now. So I'm just gonna do the Plinko wheel, and so it's times, it's 10K times. So you hit the 216, you hit the 206.
Oh, okay.
216, I mean 216, and then
Yeah, I won
max
like
is
200.
10K.
That's what it was. I won
So if
200,
you
bro.
do $1, and it shows you the fucking, it should show you everything how you could win.
Oh, the probabilities and shit.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, okay. So with the one, you'd hit like fucking. You said the 200. Oh yeah, no wonder you got $200.
Yeah.
It's
Off of one spin.
it's impossible, bro. Okay, you hit $200 with $1. So if you
Yeah.
hit with the one, you hit 1,000, bro. That's bullshit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, bro. So with that $1, you could win 1,000.
Yeah. It's possible, man.
If you hit the 26, you hit $25. 7, you hit 6. Oh, no wonder. So I hit the 01. Yeah, no wonder. 96. Not 90 cents. It took away 90 cents at the 01. But dude, if you with the dollar, you could hit $1,000 with $1.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And then
That's
like
what you want right there.
you hit the 216 part right
I got
there.
lucky as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm
It's
just
because
gonna
I seen someone else do it. The thing is, I seen someone else do it on YouTube. I was like, I'm Plinko, and then as soon, on a live
imagine,
stream,
bro, if this was real money and
I was
shit.
like, oh fuck, dog.
Imagine if this was real money right now. Like, man, just to play all these
The
right
coins?
now.
The free play? Is that a free play?
Yeah, I'm just doing a free play. But you see, look at the odds. You just gotta really look at the odds, bro. You
Those
would have
odds
to.
are terrible.
Yeah, dude, everything's hitting the middle.
Damn, bro.
Like nothing is even touching the end of it, bro. Look at that. Look at that.
That's disgusting.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That Plinko, yeah, you'll hit for sure. You'll hit crazy amount, but
It's
you
played
just
out.
gotta.
It's played out.
Everything is hitting the middle, bro. Like, I don't know.
You know what? Just stick with what you're doing. Whatever works for you. Fuck.
Well, at least I didn't lose, bro. That's the thing. I haven't lost with the Plinko yet, but with the wheel, yeah, I do lose sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I was like at a streak, like a 3-day streak where I lost, but then when I started hitting or whatever. But I mean, it's just it's random, bro. Like I noticed like the different times you play matters too. Because at one time I was playing like at 4 a.m. And then I hit. And then one time I did it early as fuck in the morning and then I hit. You know what I mean? You just gotta do it at random fucking times.
Yeah. Oh, fucking! Did you see crypto? Do you have crypto, right?
Yeah. On my I have it on Cash App.
You seen the market?
Yeah. No, not
Pumping,
recently.
right?
Not recently.
Dude, today is pumping today. Crazy. Like up, it was all your crypto's up like 30% right now.
What?
It's a lot, bro. Yeah. I went from
Damn.
I went from $1,000 to $1,300 today.
What?
Yeah, just by letting it sit there.
Oh shit, you're right. Damn.
It's
Look at that
crazy, bro.
shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
Holy fuck. That's crazy, bro. I'm just gonna leave some money just there.
Always,
Now that you said that, I'm
always.
gonna put like $50 in there, bro, and just like let it like sit there.
You should.
That's
Well, it's gonna keep going.
crazy.
I think it's
Yeah,
still gonna keep going.
it
Up,
went
bro.
6% up today for sure. Yeah, that crypto is pretty dope, bro. I fuck with that.
At some point, I know a lot of people are hesitant. Dude, everyone's gonna have crypto in the near future, bro. It's a no-brainer. Because right now they're giving incentives, the government.
Yeah.
Um, you don't pay very much taxes on them unless you're trading crypto. If you're trading, then they'll tax you. But if you're just receiving crypto, they don't really tax you like that up to 50K.
Man, bro, if you do,
So fucking
if we invest in popcorn, we're gonna lose our money fucking fast.
popcorn. Hey, I'm not telling you guys what to invest in by any means, bro, but always have other avenues.
Hey, well, that's a start.
Income.
That's a start right there, man. That is a start. Because I wanted to invest in some stock, but I was just like, I don't know. I don't know too much about it. But with this little crypto, bro, it's pretty good.
Motherfuckers got rich today. Dude, you know there's some millionaire who fucking pump and dumped.
For sure. Man, well, those fucking Schlitz were pretty fucking good. God damn, they have a great fucking taste, man.
What's that, a 6-pack that you bought?
Yeah, 6-pack, 16 ounces.
Yeah, what'd they go for?
$10.
Oh, that's not bad.
Man, but look at that fucking can, bro. That shit is beautiful.
16 ounces, damn. Ah, fuck. You should do a chug of Voorhees, bro. 16 ounces.
Yeah, if he's down, if you can find them, I'm pretty sure you can find them. Yeah, dude, when I get off of work, I'm gonna fucking do a 24-ounce chug for sure. I do this, man. That way, you know, you fucking throw them in the trash. They get stuck to the motherfucking fishies. that motherfucker out of here.
What the fuck? You don't fuck with turtles, man? Come on, bro.
I love turtles, bro. I've been trying to look for some mini turtles. Is that even a thing nowadays? Damn, I haven't even seen them in quite a while, bro.
Yeah, I don't think they stay small though. You can buy small turtles, but them motherfuckers.
You know what's the weird thing about a turtle, man? That like the shits are pretty fucking nasty. You have to always clean their shits. Shit. Really? They're like snake-like shits.
I've never seen the snake shit either.
Have you seen the inside part of a turtle?
Like
there's all these bones in the inside of that shell, bro.
Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? Shout out to Popcoin. But Popcoin actually ate a turtle recently. Oh, a turtle egg.
Oh, a turtle egg.
Turtle egg.
Damn, it's a nasty fuck. I seen like these Chinesers, Japanesers, Koreanesers. I don't know what the fuck they are, bro, but they're eating like the whole turtle shell and they like boil it in like a pot or something, and they're just like they just eat it all crazy and they spit out like 1,000,000 fucking bones. I'm like, you're gonna eat a turtle, barely has any meat. You're willing to fucking just throw all these fucking bones like if they're bullets. With
like
fucking
a sunflower
bones.
seed just spitting out all
Yeah,
these bones.
like bro, there's nothing in that turtle to eat. Like, what are you doing? Like, man, these motherfuckers are fucking cannibals.
Damn, see, Yorex says right there, he loves the turtle meat.
Man, bro, you're a fucking weirdo, motherfucker. She'll burn you, Australians. What up, big fans?
Skin? Bro, think about the skin. Don't they like tough skin? Like,
yeah, and it's dirty as
like
fuck. And then these fucking
it's like eating an elephant,
motherfuckers
right?
Are like
elephant skin?
They're like slurring up the sides of the shell. It's fucking disgusting, bro. You guys are sick.
Turtle soup. Turtle soup.
They got like 1,000,000 bones. Never noticed that. Like, I'm gonna see if I can find that fucking nasty fuck.
Nah, don't show no turtle eating.
That's nasty, bro. Poor fucking turtles, man.
We got turtle lovers in the chat, man. I don't think
Really simple. It's the next number, and it's good for 6. Half of 100.
That would be 50.
Okay. If you have 3 apples and eat 1, how many left?
Well, I have 2 apples. These are very stupid questions.
Right.
what the fuck?
If all bloops are Razzies, and all Razzies are Lazzies, are all bloops definitely Lazzies?
No, you know, Lassies sound like illegal immigrants, quite frankly. I think that's a stupid question. Excuse me?
Well, it's yes, that was basic.
Excuse me, you're being very rude. Next question, please.
Fine. How many sides does a triangle?
How many sides does a triangle have? That's easy. That is 2 sides.
Wrong. It's 3.
No, excuse me, the bottom half is not a side. It's not a side, that's the base, that's the bottom. Everybody knows how smart I am.
It's still a side, sir. 3 straight edges. That's kindergarten stuff.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're very stupid. I'm the smartest person on planet Earth, quite frankly. All the doctors say it. They say, you're so smart. Sir, you're so smart. I am so smart that you did not know that a triangle only has 2 sides. It has 3 edges, but 2 sides.
Yeah, that's not how geometry works. Edges are sides. Same thing. Considering you're supposedly the president of the United States, you're really not very smart.
You know, it hurt my feelings.
What? Well, it's just an observation.
I'm joking. You're so stupid, aren't you? You're very stupid. I tricked you with a joke. That was a high IQ joke, by the way. Thank you. Everybody says it was great. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, that was.
Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because
Man.
it's pretty funny.
Excuse me. Hey, you know what's funny? Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Dude, was that AI?
Yeah, it's just fucking stupid people playing with AI. One of these days, these AIs are gonna fucking overtake everything, man. And get the motherfuckers that were talking shit first. Yeah, save the turtles.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna have to make a Save the Turtles act.
Save the turtle bears.
Yeah, man, they can't do nothing, man. They're just like slow and walking around and they don't know any better. Hey, but they do live forever.
Hey, so they say.
Yep.
Not with popcorn around, they don't live forever.
Shit, that motherfucker be eating them.
Shit. Popcorn makes sure that they don't even hatch.
Yeah, you're right. And it's fucked up.
But you know
bro.
what? At least he eats them and he doesn't put them in a bag.
Yeah, because
Toss
think
them
about
around.
it, bro. They can't even fucking run. They're crawling. You're killing like a fucking baby right there, guy. You fucking piece of shit. Fucking Yorker, motherfucker.
Fuck
You
yeah.
guy's a piece of shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up the laws. I don't even think it's legal to eat turtle.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're gonna have to get popcorn checked. It's probably illegal in this fucking country. Yeah, you fucked up, popcorn. You fucked up.
Fucked up
You
now.
fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Okay, so popcorn, was it a sea turtle? Oh, I think it was a sea turtle. Oh shit, dude. I think
fucked
I
up,
remember
boy.
popcorn, dude. Because the majority of Australians live on the coast of Australia. You know, with quick access to the sea. So if they're eating turtles, they're eating the sea turtles. What the sea turtles do is they go from the sea and they hit the shore, right? They hit the shore to lay the eggs, so no fish kill the eggs. And then all these turtles have to do when they hatch is make it to the sea, right? Here comes Popcorn. Sees a bunch of turtle eggs on the beach.
Yeah.
They were almost there. All they had to do was make it to the sea. Popcorn's like, no, not today.
Yeah.
Fucking takes them all to eat them.
Now that I know that, bro, I respect them less. Well, I never respected that guy, but Popcorn, man, no wonder I don't like you, guy.
Dude, and it did say Popcorn. I still fuck with you, Popcorn, but it's kind of fucked up. But it did say that eating turtles is not illegal unless they're sea turtles, because sea turtles are endangered.
Yeah.
So if you're eating endangered turtles, Popcorn, that's fucked up. Please come up here, dude. Popcorn.
Endangered turtles, no.
Please come up here, Popcorn, and tell me that was not a sea turtle that you were eating.
Hey, well, he
Please.
fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. Now you fucked up, guy. Man, that's crazy.
Please tell me how they were any other turtle other than a sea turtle.
Yeah.
I would love to hear this story.
That's crazy, bro. You fucked up, guy.
Oh, it's not. If you're an Aboriginal, it's legal to kill the endangered
Eating
turtles.
endangered sea turtles. Yeah, that's fucked up. Man, you know what, bro? I'll never respect you, Popcorn. That's fucked up, bro.
It said snapping turtles. There's an abundance of them. Just stick with the snapping turtles. Why do you gotta eat
And
the
they
sea
live
turtles?
forever, bro. The snapping turtles, they live for like fucking Hell to Pay, bro, has this one snapping turtle. And that motherfucker, he says that they'll probably live for like 200 plus years. Facts.
Yeah, sea turtles do live a long time.
Well, no, I was talking about snapping turtles.
Oh, okay. They don't have them out. You know what? We need to go fucking, because they're invasive. We need to drop some snapping turtles in Australia.
Yeah. There you go.
They can take over.
No, if they see Popcorn, man, they'll snap the fuck out of his ankles. Hey, they won't show no mercy, guy. Oh.
What the fuck is that? Oh, Mega Chaboy?
That's that chamoy. Hey, that's that chamoy pickle, guy. That's that chamoy pickle from that Fortnite, guy.
You got the pickle time? It's
Yeah,
pickle time,
motherfucking chamoy pickle, man. Drop what? Drop some off.
Oh, yeah.
Turtle
plane,
soup.
mate.
Turtle soup every fucking day, guy. Hey, shit, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna get ready for work. I'll be back.
You got work
on,
today?
man. Yeah, bro. I don't know if you're here when we're fucking chilling. I was probably like fucking 30 minutes ago. My fucking boss called, and I was like, oh shit, he's probably gonna tell me something about like, you know, because I'm barely starting off and shit, whatever. And then he was just like, hey, can you come in? I was like, I don't know, bro. And then he's just like, yeah, we need somebody better. And I was like, you know what? I just want to look good and shit, but not all drunk either. But like, I'll be here in an hour. But yeah, I'm just gonna get fucking ready. I want to show up all fucking buzzed, so I'm just gonna, you know, try.
Oh, damn. All right, man. Yeah, hey, money comes
normal.
first.
Get normal.
I thought you were fucking around when you said that.
No, bro. Shit, I wish, guy. But hey. I mean, it is what it is. But anyways, I'll get back on here. I'm gonna do a fucking chug as soon as I get on, because I got a 25 ounce of these bad boys. I'm gonna do a fucking chug on that shit, and then probably do some gaming. But yeah, bro. Hey, thanks for stopping by, brother.
All right, man.
Hey, cheers, bro.
Cheers. Better luck on the steak, dog.
Hey, you have a good one, brother.